Città Termino. Last stop.
I just arrived here in Shita, following the order of the High Command. The journey was boring and uneventful, not really worth a cutscene. I should double check my orders. I have them with me, in my pocket. Or as I used to call it when I was a kid, my inventory. I'm really impressed he survived the journey. I expected this old contraption to die in the middle of the initial cutscene. My orders say you should have something for me.
Perhaps. But I really need a smoke first. I can't think clearly without a smoke.
Don't you have a cigarette to smoke?
No, kid. Ran out of the things 5 minutes ago. Can't drive in these conditions easier. Look at my hand shaking. Be kind and fetch old Vladimir a cigarette, would you?
When are you leaving?
Soon. As soon as I can smoke a cigarette.
Don't you have schedule to fulfill?
Schedule? Schedule? Bosses are always punctual in Soviet Russia, kid. They always arrive when they mean to.
I guess you cannot be late if you don't have a timetable. I don't think cigarettes are good for you. And honestly, if I bring you a cigarette, that would not be a nice message to convey in a video game aimed at a young audience.
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Not a nice message. Do you want your document, huh? So better give Vladimir his tobacco.
Seriously, you should quit smoking. I know there are not scientific proof yet, but I'm sure inhaling that stuff cannot be good for you.
Look, nothing I do is good for me. I smoke bad cigarettes, drink vodka that could fuel a rocket, and drive every day for miles and miles in this frozen deserted land. But you know what keeps me alive and healthy?
No? What?
I mind my own damn business. Now fetch me a cigarette.
I really need that pass.
And I really need my nicotine.
До свидания. It is the bus driver who brought me here. I can smell him from here. Cheetah Terminus. As far as I know, only the military uses this stop. Someone must have waited for a really long time here. This must be the entrance of Seremuski base. From far away, it looks like there is a sentinel here. Deterrence. Do they ever work? A tool shed. Probably the base requires a lot of maintenance. It's locked. This is the real entrance to the base. It is an underground compound.
It's locked from the inside.
It's a metal box containing an intercom. I can use it to call inside the bunker. It is covered in solid ice. Keep out, or you'll die. Radioactivity. Danger. Actually a generic danger sign. Mostly used to warn about the presence of drunken people. Wow, this is a silo for an intercontinental ballistic missile. It looks like the main lead has been removed. It's this way, only a set of doors need to be opened to launch the ICBM. It sounds like a health and safety nightmare to me. It seems somebody started working on the door controls, but left halfway through. I can see something inside that compartment. Looks like a pack of cigarettes. It's stuck. I can't open it. A piece of paper covered in symbols and numbers. It's a to-do list. It seems that none of the items on the list has been done. Hammer time! The ice is gone.
Here is Senior Strategic Missile Force Manager Dmitry, who's speaking.
Junior Strategic Missile Force Manager Yuri Sprativich, reporting for duty, sir.
Apologies, comrade, but I need to make sure that you really are who you say you are, and not an American spy who pretends to speak Russian just by swapping E with 3.
I'm not sure how to prove that.
Well, comrade, if you are one of us, you should have the key to do so. For instance, if I said, Moon Cosmonaut, you should reply,
Soon you will be wearing my swords like a sis kebab.
what do you think you are? A pirate? Okay, comrade. I'm giving you another chance. Listen carefully. For instance, if I said, Star Alexeyevich, you should reply,
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
what do you think you are? A pirate? Okay, comrade. I'm giving you another chance. Listen carefully. For instance, if I said, Space Gagarin, you should reply,
I am rubber, you are glue.
what do you think you are? A pirate? Okay, comrade. I'm giving you another chance. Listen carefully. For instance, if I said, Moon Cosmonaut, you should reply,
Sorry, I'll need to get back to you later on that.
It seems somebody started working on the door controls, but left halfway through. The gears that used to be here are scattered all over the place. Did I do that? Whoops. Here are your cigarettes.
Thank you, kid. But you know what? Talking to you made me think. I should start looking after myself. Look at me, I'm 19 years old and I look like Baba Yaga. I decided I'm going to quit smoking. Become better person, you know? Maybe find myself a nice and quiet hobby to calm my nerves. Like bricolage or participating in aqua-themed game jams with no clear and defined rules. Anyway, here is your pass. And here is my lighter too. For good luck. I don't need it anymore.
Bad luck, it's out of fuel. Still, I bet it's going to be worth lots of money to collectors in the future. What is this? How is this supposed to be a security bus? This must be the entrance of Seremuski base.
Here is Senior Strategic Missile Force Manager Dmitry, who's speaking.
Hello, it's Private Yuri again.
Okay, comrade. I'm giving you another chance. Listen carefully. For instance, if I said, Star Alexeyevich, you should reply,
We meet.
Хорошо. Well done, comrade. Hold on, I'm coming up.
Sir?
Stand at ease, comrade. I'm glad they finally sent someone. I've been buried down here for 18 months, 26 days, 16 minutes, and 10 seconds. But who's counting? I can finally enjoy some well-deserved military leave.
Military leave? Wait, sir. Are you leaving?
Duh. If you don't mind, let's keep this brief. Brief, shall we? I don't want to miss the last coach. Any questions?
Is there any maintenance to do?
Oh, just little things of no importance whatsoever. I think I left a list somewhere. Until I come back, just make sure all the little lights in the control room keep working as usual. Any further questions?
How can I contact you in case of emergency?
Don't worry, everything is going to be quiet down here. But in the very unlikely impossible case of attack, you will be contacted by the Kremlin through the red phone down in the control room. Just make sure you remember the key. Any further questions?
What shall I do in case of an American missile strike?
Duck and cover. Sorry, just kidding. You do not need to worry. In case of attack, Perimeter will launch the ICBM automatically. Just make sure all the right lights are on, as per documentation. But believe me, that situation could never happen. Any further questions?
Where is the rest of the garrison?
Besides you and I, there is only one other officer. Stalin, Chief Security for the base. Any further questions?
Stalin?
Ah, do not forget to feed him, or he will go on strike.
Feed him?
Oh, did I not mention he's a cat? The only real risk to security here are rats. Imagine if they mess with the delicate components of Perimeter. So Stalin's doing a very important job keeping the base rat-free. That is how he got promoted. Technically, he's your superior officer. Pity he's such a fussy eater. He only eats caviar-flavored cat food. Not very appropriate for a cat of the people, if you ask me. Any further questions?
What is I supposed to do?
Your duty is actually super easy. Barely an inconvenience. The whole system can be run by one person. As a matter of fact, it is run by one person. Usually it's me. But for the next 2 weeks, it will be run by you. We had a lot of budget cuts lately. Besides, no one would ever be so stupid as to launch a full-scale nuclear attack. That would end up in retaliation and mutual total annihilation. Right? Here, in this documentation you will find out everything you need to know about Perimeter. Any further questions?
What is Perimeter?
Perimeter is a state-of-the-art example of failed deadly and mutual assured destruction deterrence. It can automatically initiate the launch of the intercontinental ballistic missile by sending a pre-entered highest authority order from the General Staff of the Armed Forces to our silo. If a nuclear strike is detected by the seismic, light, radioactivity, and pressure sensors, it will launch the ICBM. Even with the commanding elements fully destroyed, it will still work. We also call it Dead Hand. Any further questions?
I don't have any further questions, sir.
Garasho, don't worry, kid. It's going to be a piece of cake. You'll see. Just check the documentation if you are in any doubt. До свидания. See you in 2 weeks.
Wiedzę. It won't budge. Finally, the steam pressure returned to normal. There is still plenty in the cupboard. There is one left. I don't need the salmon flavored cat food. I'll just put it back. An unfinished game of checkers. I hope it's not going to be some kind of pixel hunt situation. One checkers piece. How much check will a checker check if a checker check could check? I need a way to ignite the gas to start the oven. It's Chief of Security, Stalin. Now I see the resemblance. I'm ready to take over my duty, sir. You must be Stalin. Shouldn't you be patrolling the area, sir? Are you hungry, sir? I'd call that a big yes. Better no. Permission to resume my duty, sir? The word Stalin is written on it. It's a transistor radio. Another sign of bad maintenance. It's out of order. Ugh. Ugh. I was afraid you were going to ask me to do that. Ugh. I think I found Dimitri's stash. Rats? The bunker was supposed to be rat-free. This must be the control room. Oh, нет, this can't be good. Perimeter detected an incoming attack. The system is preparing to launch the ICBM. That can't be right. There must be an issue with the sensors. Oh, I need to repair the sensors. Surely perimeter will stop the strike if I fix them. The fate of the world is in my hands. The rat is still there, with the component he stole from the machine. Oh, he beat me. This is below my pay grade. It's a job for the key for security. The plate displays the symbol for electricity. I cannot open it with my bare hands. It's screwed tightly. These sensors are controlling whether the outside light conditions are normal. The power seems to be down. That rat stole a component from here. The sensors monitor outside air pressure. The gauge is pointing to 50. The sensors are checking the radiation level in the air. The indicator shows a value of 500. It looks like something is wrong with the machine. I will not be able to set it correctly until I find out why it is detecting maximum radioactivity. The machine recorded a quake and now is stuck. Something is missing from here. I I think it is connected directly to the Kremlin. There is no dial tone. The map shows Shita and other major military bases in Russia. Red buttons always do something. Bunker will feel empty without a picture of Lenin. It's a matryoshka. It's like an onion. It got layers. Seriously, do you want me to pick up all the junk I stumble upon? Okay, just this one time. A cute matryoshka. It's a duck made of wood. The completionist inside me would really like to collect it. But I don't really need a duck made of wood at the moment. At least it's not behind paywall. Some people believe mystery boxes are essential for good storytelling. I hope we aren't going to discover this was a dream all along. Let's see. Oh, there was a can opener inside. I have taken it. Never leave home without it. If there is something radioactive around here, it would be better to know about it. It's a box full of transistors. A strange green liquid is leaking onto it. Gross. I don't like the look of that green stuff. I'm not going to touch it. Боже мой, that box is extremely radioactive. All the transistors are spoiled. Done. Push. Special caviar flavor food, just for you, sir. Strikes is over. The cost is clear. I got the component. The rat mess up the component quite badly. I must reconnect it properly or the machine will not work. This is how we repair machines in Soviet Russia. A depleted battery. It's a battery, nestled in a block of solid ice. I can't remove the battery from the ice with my bare hands. Yeah, it worked before. Got it. I should start the oven first. It's a transistor radio. There is a working transistor here. Got it. Bad luck, it's out of fuel. Still, I bet it's going to be worth lots of money to collectors in the future. I can refill the lighter with the vodka. Done. Looks like the battery is still working. The machine is working. These sensors are controlling whether the outside light conditions are normal. The machine is reset. There is another one inside. There is another one inside. And another one. And another one. Oh, there is a knot inside the last one. I'm going to put them back together. Easier to carry around. Red buttons always do something. I bet this keys is very important, given all the effort it took to get it. Just a regular checkers. No, wait. It's made of metal. This is not a checkers piece. It's a red button. Better take it with me. The machine recorded a quake and now is stuck. It fits perfectly. This is the transistor panel. I don't know which transistor is causing the issue. No radiations from that. That's it. This transistor is radioactive. Now the machine should stop detecting radioactivity. I can now reset it. These sensors are checking the radiation level in the air. The indicator shows a value of 500. Looks like I managed to reset the machine. The machine recorded a quake and now he's stuck. Looks like I managed to reset the machine. Junior Strategic Missile Force Manager Yuri Spraitovich speaking.
Officer, this is the General Secretary speaking. Listen carefully. A signal has been sent by mistake to your location. We are not under attack. I repeat, we are not under attack. You have to reset perimeter immediately. That's an order. Ready for my order, Junior Strategic Missile Force Manager?
How do I reset perimeter?
You should be familiar with the documentation by now. Check the last page if you are in doubt.
I await your orders, sir.
I'm going to activate the reset panel now. This is the reset code. Rocket, space, moon, star. I repeat. Rocket, space, moon, star. And now, do it! Well done, comrade. I'm glad you managed to follow instructions and prevent the apocalypse. You'll surely understand that knowledge of this little hiccup should remain strictly between the two of us. As far as I'm concerned, none of this ever happened. As a matter of fact, this conversation never happened. Das Gedanken.
Sir?
At ease. So, you survived your first 2 weeks, comrade. Was it as boring as expected?
Dead boring, sir.
Ah, I knew it. Nothing exciting ever happens during the Cold War. A shooting star! Quick, make a wish.
I wish... That is not a nuclear warhead.
Ho ho ho. One day you will learn to stop worrying and love the bomb.
And so, the nuclear war began. The two superpowers destroyed each other in the blink of an eye. Because of a problem with the primitive AI, best control and miscommunication. Or maybe just to find out what happens in the bad ending. Everybody dies. What did you expect? Luckily, you can just load a previous game and make a different choice. Unlike real life, where many people die every day for the mistakes of a few. So at least here, let's try for a better ending, shall we?
I wish that the player will leave nice review of the game.